Hi, my name is Scott Park Phillips. I'm working on some videos to go with this awesome book that I wrote. We're going to do some Tai Chi top secret stuff that most people don't show. The first thing is this. This is the most important exercise for Tai Chi. If you ever want to get a reverse root or any of the high level stuff, you're going to have some abs, yeah? You're going to have that watermelon muscle. You could do it toes, flex feet, whatever you want. But you got to have this. This has got to be there. Oh, but Scott, what are you doing with all this muscle and strength? It's a misunderstanding. What you need to do is you need to have a muscle and then you melt it, or literally in Chinese, you smelt it. It's part of the golden elixir practice. You separate Jing and Qi. That's the most fundamental idea of the golden elixir and the practice of Tai Chi. You have to separate Jing and Qi. And you do that by stillness and the cultivation of the golden elixir. And what happens is Qi floats off the body when you have no intent in the muscle. You need muscles, but you can't have any intent in them. So the Qi floats off. That's how it works. And that's called smelting the muscles. You don't relax them. That's a misunderstanding. You still need muscles. Now I'm going to show a little bit of Daoyin Seahorse. You got to first open all that. The main reason for developing the seahorse is so you can gather Qi to the back, like the Tai Chi classics say. You have to have Qi on the back. Make a kissy face. And the whole back has to be connected. If you don't have the leg part and its internal connection, you can't do any of this stuff. If your back isn't connected, then your opponent will be on your front or your shoulder or whatever. Tai Chi won't work. And now we're going to work on the Dalian Cat. First rolling the ball, which is water and wood. And then fire. The Tai Chi classics say you have to be plucked up like a cat. So you pluck up, and then you can do metal. All the muscles have to be hard. And then you smelt them. Then you melt them. So the big reason most people don't know this stuff is that they don't know any history. That's why I wrote a book about the history. Daoyin was originally the basic training of all actors. From 7 to 14, that's what you did. You did acrocontortion. And that set up the basis for learning all the different characters after age 14. Daoyin is the basis of Tai Chi. You have to have these basics. 1700s or maybe 1800s, amateurs started doing this kind of practice. Originally, Tai Chi was part of the theater and militias and stuff like that. It was the acting role of Zhang Feng. He would fight 24 palace guards using 32 movements from Tai Chi, right? He was a stage fighter. He was the immortal Zhang Feng, right? He was a great fighter. And I have the play in my book, and you can read it from the 1500s. Everybody knew this. That's what it meant to be internal martial arts. It meant that you were one of the immortals. You cultivated the golden elixir. And if you don't know this, then you end up looking for power and body mechanics or biomechanics or whatever, some silly thing like that. In fact, you have to have these basic trainings or these top secret trainings. And then what happened, in the 1700s, amateurs started to practice Tai Chi. And they didn't have these basics. So they made up stuff that doesn't really work. But this stuff works. Like if you have that basic training, you can make it work. This is my book. It's super cool. I know you'll enjoy it. And thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you like this video.
And my book is available at Amazon.com.